the wonderful, what's it called? Shadow Shift hoodie. This is the one that I managed to order in excess by accident. In excess. Michael Hutchins forever. Yes, in extra small. So now I reordered this in a large. Greetings and salutations. My name is Occult and welcome to my sanctuary. For those of you who have been here before and are coming back, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Hopefully you're subscribing and liking the videos, and if not subscribing, have a think about it. Might be worth it because you'll get notifications when I upload videos, which is usually Sundays. So for those of you who are new here, you're also very, very welcome. I'm glad you found me. Hopefully you like the content, stick around and consider subscribing as well. Now, without further ado, what we have today is a Killstar haul for the month of July, because this seems to be happening monthly, and I'm working on trying to make that not as often because, well, it's too expensive and I get too many videos that I film and then have no time to edit, and there's only so many videos you can fit into a month. I can't yet gear up to do 2 a week. I might in the future, who knows, but at the moment it's 1 a week, so I need to limit myself somehow. Anyway, without further ado, let's see what I got. So this video is not an unboxing because I've unboxed this stuff already, but I wanted to go through what it is that I got, so I have my paperwork here, like actual paper from the box and everything. I ordered from Killstar in the EU. There was a sale, I think 20% off or something like that, and there was also like 10% that I had from a previous order that I did. So that stacked up nicely. Again, there's a limit to get free shipping, and I think it's somewhere under like 200 euros, around 150, 180 euros or something like that. And the reason I try and order from Killstar in the EU is because it doesn't charge me GST. So whenever I get Killstar US, I get a 15% GST charge, because the rules in New Zealand are, if you ship here so much as a company, they start charging you GST, and therefore they start charging us GST. So even if I save up a 15% discount, it all gets eaten by the tax, which is completely unfair, I think. So therefore, I'm trying to shift to the EU. Unfortunately, their range is not as big, but here they had the stuff I wanted, so I was quite happy, and some things actually don't sell out there as fast, which is also quite handy. So what I wanted here was a few things that I really, really wanted, so the rest of it kind of fit around that. There is one item here that is a gift for a friend, so I'm not going to say what it is, because she will probably be watching this and I don't want her to find out. So you have to guess which friend you are, and you have to guess what it is that you're getting and when. Most importantly, it's not super soon, but you know, time flies so quick, so quick. Anyway, let's start with what we have here on the list. So we have the Inferno Room Flares. So that is a stunning piece of clothing from the Freakshow collection. Inferno Room Bell Bottom Flares, sorry. That's the massive flare. Basically, you kind of look like you're conducting a circus, so people will look at you. I have not worn them yet out, but I will. As usual, Killstar, man, they're long. Very, very long. I will show you in the try-on, but they are long. And people say this a lot about their flares. Not all of us are super tall, and even tall people struggle, I hear. Old School Ghoul was talking about that, and she's quite tall. I'm 165 centimeters, so I'm not super tall. But I did get the Cosmic Soul boots, which I absolutely love. I've been seriously wearing them every day, pretty much, since I got them, whenever I'm not obviously going to work or things like that. I do errands in them. They're like a 9-centimeter platform. I'll link the video up where I unboxed them and just drool over them for like ages, but they are seriously super comfortable, and one of the most comfortable shoes that I have, yet they're on the platform like this. Go figure. They feel like trainers, sneakers, depending on which country you're in, but they are absolutely like amazing. I love them, love them, love them. So with these type of shoes, this you can actually get away with this length. So I got this in a size medium, and they are adorable, and I think actually I could have probably gotten away with getting a small because they are actually quite stretchy. Very, very stretchy material, so keep that in mind, but I will show you in the try-on. And here it says, "Don't believe everything you think." It says on the little label, as they usually do that. I have to agree with that. I think too much. I really should knock it off. So these are the flares. Then we have, from the same collection, and this is called the Freakshow Cardigan, or the Freakshow Cardigan. That's it, nothing else. I got this in a large, and again it says don't believe everything you think, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It is very fluffy. You can see how fluffy it is. Very fluffy. It has long sleeves, no bill sleeves or anything like that, but sometimes, you know, you want something different occasionally. It is sort of cropped, but it's not too cropped, so that's great. I think it's a really good length. And look at these most adorable buttons. They are little skulls. It is gorgeous. It is very soft and it feels very warm, which is great because in New Zealand it's still winter here, people. Freezing our butts off. Next item, we have Shadow Shift hoodie. This is the one that I managed to order in extra small, so now I reordered this in a large. And it says, change your life, not the channel. Yeah, don't change the channel, please. Stay with me, there will be try-ons. Let me actually zip it up so you can see it. It is gorgeous, like I fell in love with the quality of it when I was trying to squeeze my boobs into the excess, which never worked. It's this hoodie here, so you can see if I bring it closer, it's actually velvet, and this part is just a very thick, stretchy material, and similarly with the sleeves. Again, part of it is velvet and this part is not. Then you have these cool little ring details with Killstar on it. There, in focus. And we have the hood. So it's adorable. It is kind of cropped, but again, it's sort of, I think it's a decent length. And I really, really liked it, so I thought I'd order it in the right size for change. And I think there's two more items of clothing. Another item of clothing here is the Krista Capri leggings, which are just still packed, but I will put them on and you will be able to see what they look like. You can see there that it has Killstar sort of all round. It has like holes there. And they look smallish, and they come in one size. And I hear, see those details there, so there's a bit of that. But in general, they are just black, opaque. I wouldn't call them leggings, I would say they're just footless tights. I don't know about you, but I rip tights. I just rip them. I don't know, my nails just rip everything. Absolutely every time, so I can't be bothered paying like 20 bucks for tights just to rip them, so anything footless, perfect. And the last item of clothing is this absolutely gorgeous, I already have it in a hanger because I did wear it. This is called the Kon-Tiki Tie Dye Dress, and I got it in a large. How freaking gorgeous is this dress? Amazingly, is all I can say. It is, however, quite short, so I can't get away with wearing it without leggings. So I kind of do that, but it is, look at the back. I didn't realize the back was like that, but it actually is see-through, and it is stunning. Absolutely stunning dress. It isn't like super stretchy. I got it in an L, which is how I usually get the dresses, and it is a bit bodyconish, but because of the pattern of it and everything, you can kind of get away with it. But on me, it's basically just a long sort of tunicky thing to be worn with leggings, frankly. So it's quite nice. I really like it. And that is the end of the clothing, and now we'll go to the other items. And item number 1, that is not clothing. Isn't she adorable? I know it's a she, because she has like a little... that. I don't know, I think it's a she. You can think whatever you want. But for me it's a she, so I called her Masha because of the cartoon Masha and the Bear. Masha is super mischievous, so I don't know. It just made sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's okay. You can name yours something else. I liked her, but I wasn't sure. I thought I don't love it, love it. I don't love it, love it. But when I got it in person, I was like, oh, she's so cute. And look at the little hexagrammy things and the little piercings. I've seen people in, I think the Creatures group and some other Facebook groups actually replace these with real piercings, but I think it's okay. If I attempt anything like it, I'll just wreck the toy, so I'm pleased. I love purple so much, so of course, I mean, look at her. She has purple eyes, she has a purple top, it's stripy, it's punky, it's perfect, love it. I think her number was, because these are limited to the, I think 3,000 now they limit them to. Mine was 2,380. Anyway, she's super cute, love it. The next item I have is the secret item I got for a friend, so I will keep that secret. It all will be revealed later. But the other item, partly why I really wanted the haul, is this ginormous, I say ginormous floor cushion. It is gorgeous. I'll have to stand up to show you this and possibly actually walk out of the frame. But that is what that looks like. It is a gorgeous pattern, absolutely gorgeous, and it has these, like, I don't know what they're called, but these sort of bubble type things. It is very, very cute, and it's just plain on the back. And I expected it to be more sort of sturdy. You can actually wash it in a machine if you can actually fit it into your machine. It's probably more of a take it to the big laundry or something like that, if you can do it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Everyone loves it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it matches the little rug that I do the try-ons on as well. And both of these are in the lounge. It's a joy because it's really cold, and if I want to sit on the floor, I can sit on that because it's really thick and it feels very nice. It's very nice, very sort of velvety kind of material. That's one of the things that I really wanted to get, and that I really wanted to get free shipping on because I mean it's massive, absolutely massive. They managed to stuff it into a box. I expected a bigger box. I was like, huh. I thought it was sturdy, but it's actually quite squishy and soft, and that's how they get away with shipping it. It was still a big box though. It was a bloody massive box. Anyway, that is the haul. It is amazing. I pretty much love everything. I will go to the trial and show you stuff and do a bit of a summary, but in general, I was super pleased when I got it, and I'm still pretty pleased with it now. So, here is the whole stripe set. Obviously, I'm not going to wear them together, probably, because that's a bit too much stripe in one go, but you can see how long the pants are. I mean, look at it. It's the 9cm platforms, and the pants basically cover most of that. And you can see they're very, very stretchy. They're not super flattering around the stomach area, I suppose, but, you know, I'm not going to, again, wear that crop. And yeah, otherwise, I think they look absolutely striking. Like you will definitely make a statement in those. And the cardigan is nice and fluffy, so I'm going to show you the fluff of it up close. Very, very fluffy. But I think both of these items, and this was confirmed by multiple people on Facebook, are hand wash. Be very careful. Do not even wash the pants in the washing machine. It ruins them. And now we go to the hooded cardigan. So it's really, really cute. It fits quite well. Love the hood. Love the quality of it. Love the cool look of those sleeves, which are sort of cut off just there from the velvet and just change into a different material. It's cropped. Unfortunately, I'm wearing a black top, so you can't quite see that properly, but when I unzip it, you will see it. So it has the sort of vampiric kind of pointy bits, and it's quite cropped, as you can see on the back there. But it's really nice. I really like it. And then we move on to the tights. Sorry for flashing a little bit, but I just really want to show you what they look like. They're really, really cool. I really like them. I've used them several times since then. I probably won't use that section of it that I'm showing you there, and I applaud people who do that, but I'm just not the type of person who can pull that off. But I can see why they've added that section there with the net. Some people do wear it on top, but it doesn't look as good on me. And this isn't really Killstar, but since I've already worn the dress and kind of styled it, I just want to show what I wear it with. And I love that jacket, it's so fluffy. And there is the dress, which I think is the gem of the show, really. And it's with my purple New Rocks, and I just love it. It looks amazing. You can see how short it is, though. Like, I'm gonna turn around, and especially, you know, once you're standing, it's sort of okay, but once you sit down, it goes way up. So only with leggings, but, you know, I love the overall look of it, and look at the back. Like, it's absolutely sensational. Like, it looks like a skeleton. It's fantastic. And of course, it's purple, and it's got all the bats everywhere, and the pattern is just fantastic. I kind of wonder whether it glows in the dark. I mean, looking at the colors, maybe it does. I'll have to check it out. If I find out, I'll put it down below. That's just, like, look how cool it is. Really, really original. Nothing else quite like it that I've ever seen. And, of course, you know, purple and green winning combo. And Masha and I are back. So, what do we think of the try-on? I really like all the stuff. I really like the tights. I've tried everything on before apart from the tights. Tights are a good fit, which is pretty good because I've heard things that they're really, really small, and I was still worried I won't fit into them, but I am kind of a medium, mostly medium on the bottom and about a large on the top right now, so I'm loving this dress though. It's so beautiful. It is really something, and people kind of stare at it. I like that. People kind of go, ooh. And it's not like in a bad way either. People kind of think it's, you know, cool and funny and stuff like that, so I really like it. I think it could be a bit longer, as you could see, but, you know, it's not too bad. So love the cardigan, love the flares. Pretty much like the whole thing. There's nothing wrong with any of it. I really like the hoodie in the right size, finally, that I got. I really like the teddy. I love the floor cushion. The floor cushion, if I had to choose a favorite out of this from a non-clothing perspective, I guess, well, there's not much to choose from, but I think one of the main reasons for the order was the floor cushion, because I really liked the original one that they had, and they sold out of it, and I kept thinking about it, and it sold out when I decided, etc, etc. So when they came up with another design, I thought I'd finally grab it, so that was the main reason. And the other reason was this dress. Somebody in the Killstar Addicts Anonymous group wore it, and it was so amazing looking. I didn't like it as much on the picture, and I'm not like a huge fan of that whole collection, although it's apparently a really good, iconic kind of artist. I've never really heard of him before this, and I kind of liked it, but I wasn't sold on it entirely until I saw this girl in that dress, and I went, it's beautiful, and I wanted it. And I'm really into, for some reason, all this stripy, Beetlejuicy kind of stuff at the moment. I've rewatched it not long ago, and it was okay. It didn't have the same kind of as when I watched it, I guess, as a child for the first time. But, you know, I can still, I dig the style of it, I dig the style, and I've just rewatched Edward Scissorhands, which again I haven't seen in years. I mean, a lot of people probably who watched this stuff weren't actually alive when it came out, and I was. And I have seen this as probably under 10 years old I was probably when I've seen both of them. Barely remembered them, and now I'm rewatching them, you know, 30 years later. They are slightly dated, I'd say, but the style is, yeah, I love the style. I still love the style. I love the 80s. I'm definitely doing an 80s look. I have a big thing for the 80s. So yeah, that's completely off the subject of this haul, but I'm very pleased with what I got. Did you get any of the stuff? And how do you find, you know, if anyone got the dress, do you wear it with leggings or what? Because I can't really pull that off. Thank you again for watching. I hope you are a returning person now, even if you were new before. please return, please subscribe, please comment. Glad to have you here, and if you're or were already a returning subscriber before, thank you very much. I hope you stick around. I have a few new videos coming. I will have the new Victoria Lovelace Cosmetics palette, which is Marie Antoinette inspired, which is Madame Deficit or Deficit, depending on deficit if you want to read it in English. But it's beautiful. I did a look using every single color, so that was really cool. Anyway, greetings and salutations, and have a pleasant time of day wherever you are.